Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I'm Cincinnati Man. This is season 3, episode 4 of Power Raising Kanan. I'm here with my sister.
Hello.
I need you to explain something to me.
Yeah.
Why do you like Ronnie? Is this some future stuff? This dude is
No.
they literally introduced a serial killer into the show. Socially, almost like an atypical, like you of course you could tell something's off about him and everything. There is no reason for him to be in this show. Go ahead, hey, don't leave no dead
It's not
space.
that I like him or anything like that. It's just
You just like how random it is.
Yeah, and like the memes are funny online. I know you haven't seen them, but that's mostly what I'm laughing at. But I also think that the actor is very talented. If you hear his real voice and see the other stuff he's in.
All I know is this: Dean being like, "Your brother get it from the Colombians." Dean didn't have no kind of intel. His intel was way off.
No, he was right.
No, but he didn't know.
I mean, he didn't currently. He didn't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because Rock shut down his whole whole thing. If he knows that he was under Rock, which means he ain't got nothing either. And Ronnie being like, "Hey, I ain't my brother. I don't know what he did. Mm-hmm. Your brother kills people. It's always fighting over stuff. You know he did something criminal." So that's the funny part when he be like,
"I mean, he don't know. He was gone for 3 years."
Oh, those crooked cops in the beginning. Mm-hmm. You know, I was shocked when Rock had a plaza, and you told me they mentioned it in when they were doing her hair. It was so quick you almost didn't notice it.
Yeah, they were talking about the landlord.
Yeah, when they was like they was like, "Hey, how's your son doing?" and all this other stuff, and whatever. Look, Rock paid them off. They're dirty. They're clearly dirty. This ain't one of those things where they was like, "Well, we're gonna squeeze you because you're a criminal." It was one of those things where they was like, "Look, pay us." Kanan messing up because he told the dude that he would work with him, and then his idea of working with him is dang near taking all of his
carriers,
his couriers,
I should say,
which is pretty ridiculous. It's taking all his couriers, and it's like that's not how any of that's done. That's not how you do that. Famous wasn't as annoying until we gonna get there. Let me stop. Butta, aka JukeBox, with Crystal and Aisha. Mm-hmm. Aisha clearly the nice one with the pigtails. Crystal, how old is she? Because the way she was dressed, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I thought this was supposed to be appropriated. It looked weird. JukeBox gonna beat her up. I'm calling it right now. There ain't no way JukeBox gonna take this disrespect that old girl doing. She gonna beat her up. The lady over top of them, Nakia, she oddly looked like Tisha Campbell.
I gotta see her again.
There's some Tisha Campbell looking kind of thing where I'm like, oh, Tisha Campbell might have been able to play this. It's interesting, like you said earlier, when we were watching it, you were like, I don't understand why JukeBox is going into the army when she be what you wanted her to do. Like,
I don't know if they said it. I can't remember it. Like, I'm sure. Did she have any other options, like going to college? Or was she thinking like they didn't have the money? Well,
I thought she was inspired to go into some kind of branch because of what happened with Burke. Because immediately when that happened, she was like, "Oh, I'm going into the service." You're like, "What?"
But she told the recruiter that she had to get out of Queens. So I was just like, "Why don't you just go to college?" But I don't know.
Well, when you turn 18 and you go to the military, that stuff's pretty. Like, you're in some grown stuff immediately. You know what I mean? Unlike college, where you can kind of play around. Maybe she wanted. Some people that have trouble backgrounds go into the military to get structure.
Well, what background of hers is troubled? I mean, the only thing
her life.
Okay, so go to
JukeBox life is trouble. No. But I'm saying no. But see, look.
I mean, out of state college.
I watch a lot. I watch a lot of people's like life stuff and everything. And I give you an example. Gary Owen had a tough childhood. And he was, I need to get out of Ohio. I'm going instantly into the military. His dad was in it at one point too, but he was just like, I gotta go. And he chose that instead of college because he knew that he knew the structure and everything. Let's keep it real. Going to college ain't like going to the service. I don't know nothing about the service, but I know you man up pretty quickly in that. It ain't college. College, you could act like you 18 forever. In military, you can't do that. You can't just be like, I'm just gonna be goofy. No, you gotta. It's responsibility. It teaches you how to.
And that's the thing. I don't know her reason.
Her reason is her family's messed up. Like they killing people left.
So you
and right.
go into another.
They killing people left and right. At least you're killing somebody for your country. Look. Hey, okay. Let's move on. Because I mean. I don't see the problem. I don't understand why you're like confused because she wants the structure, and you're like, you get into college, and ain't the same way as the armed forces. It's not. They're not the two. You cannot confuse the two. Marvin gonna get Gerald killed. Everybody that Marvin hangs around with dies. Tony, Renee.
That's cousin.
No,
Marvin.
but
Tony was because of Marvin.
Tony and Renee. Renee was too. Because Marvin was involved in some dirt. Gerald gonna die. Gerald like, I miss Renee. I'm like, I remember. Yes, you talking to the person that got her killed. He's just like, can you believe that happened to her? Now let's get to it, and I'm done. Rock is a moron. I'm gonna put an empty gun in my son's bag. They're gonna suspend him, wink, wink, and he'll have to live with me. He really should have went to jail. He really should have been taken away for months, maybe even a year. Maybe he should have went to like kid prison or whatever.
He should have, but he had Howard.
No. But she didn't know that. Is she that much? Look. We are giving Rock way too much credit for being a mastermind. I'm tired of this.
Hey, we don't know how to behind the scenes. She could have called Howard.
Howard didn't know about it because Howard was like, "Why you got a gun?" And you're like. Now you say she could have called Howard and be like, "Hey, he's in trouble," but this is bull.
You have to remember, it's a TV show.
I try really hard not to cuss, just because it's use your words. But this is idiotic. Kanan is in the right, and what I like about it, if they write it right, it should drive them apart even more. Because Kanan heartless in the future, so this incident right here. When he finds out what Famous did, he should consider him a backstabber. He should slap Famous in his face. Because I ain't supposed to let you in. Oh, you put a gun in this thing? Oh, thanks for the money. You supposed to be my homie, man. You supposed to have my back. And you knew my mama did that, you supposed to tell me. This should eventually blow up in Famous' face. Because it's Famous' fault this happened. Because he should have told him. Yeah, it is. Why are you shaking your head? They can't see you on camera. You got to shake your head.
It's Rock's fault.
No, what I'm saying is, yes, it is. But when you don't warn me, that'd be like if you saw somebody put a gun in my bag and I went to the airport and now I might go to jail for 5 years. You'd be like, yeah, it was that person's fault. Why didn't you tell me that before I walked out the house? You get it now? You're accessory to you are literally accessory to the incident. If you don't tell me, you ain't gonna tell me at all. Famous is 100% wrong. He should have told Kanan. Even if he keeps on getting punked like she came in, he can never trust Famous again. Because the difference is this. Famous has no power. Kanan had power to get Famous out of jail. Think about it. Every time Kanan's in trouble, Famous will go with Kanan when Kanan's like, come with me, we're going to solve this. But when Kanan's out on his own. Now, guess what?
He left Famous in jail that one time.
No. And he got him out because of his dad. No, his mama, he went everywhere and then till he found Howard. Howard got him out, right? So, yeah, there ain't no. And if Famous let him live there, but guess what? He making Famous money.
Famous also said he didn't want to be in that life.
Wait. I don't want to sell weed. Now Famous got a home to live in. And he got a home to live in and he got money.
Yeah, Famous but at what cost?
Famous owes Kanan a lot Because you know why? Famous is a bum. What does he got going on besides the help from Kanan? Nothing. So, and guess what? This is his fault, because if he wants to be a real man, get away from all that and keep it moving. He don't want to be a real man.
Like I said while we were watching it, you're very black and white.
No, I'm not.
There's no gray with you.
There is gray. I have gray. I am human. I have flaws. But this ain't about me. Is there anything else? Is there anything else in this episode you want to talk about?
No.
You mean to tell me that Lou is dumb enough not to think Marvin gonna want to move some coke in there? You telling me that he was like, "You trying to sell in here?" They ain't had no conversation.
I don't know how people ain't listening to Lou. He's been saying it since the first season. He don't want to be in this life.
I refuse to believe they didn't have an off-camera conversation where Lou didn't just say, where Marvin didn't say it out loud, like, "I want to move some product in here."
Maybe he did.
And let me look. If you look at the history of jazz and music and stuff, jazz was in the heroin, jazz was in the coke. There ain't no way he ain't saying to Marvin off camera.
Maybe not.
He gonna move it in there. And you know what? I'm so sick and tired of Lou and his music dream. First he was in rap, then he was in R&B, now he in jazz. What does he know? Also, guess what, dummy? Music 101, you gotta have the place where you trying to make the music insulated so outside sounds can't bounce off the mic. How you gonna put it behind the stage? How you gonna put a production thing behind the stage and you have a club and everything? I bet because it's a TV show, they're gonna have some stuff where he's producing something and at the same time somebody playing in the back. Get out of here. Sorry, you know. Shout out to my homie Ben that makes music. Anyway, that don't even make no sense. They going into business with Jamie Lee Curtis. Well, Cincinnati, man, we out of here. You got anything to add or you done?
I am done.
Rock on. Yeah, you gonna stay here now because I almost got you arrested and thrown in prison. You need me. I can't. Ooh, he don't need her. He needs to get away from her. I can't wait for the demise of that character. There will be no love lost when they finally get rid of Rock. I won't care. I won't. Not at all. Y'all have a nice day.
Alrighty, bye.
Have your Black History Month.
It is just a TV show.
It is just a TV show. It is a frustrating TV show. We've been hoodwinked. We've been bamboozled. 50 Cent writers, we didn't land on... Okay, I'm done. 50 Cent writers lied to us. My sister.